that way too. Welcome to the madness. We have, as I was just explaining to Jake here, this is our very first show with no attachment to any other entity. We are now strictly our own. And Jake, you get to be the first guest.
Yeah.
On the
all right.
Improved madness.
Honored.
I am not necessarily improved. We're the same. We just don't have the connections anymore. You know, we don't have no leashes, no
hoops to jump through.
Nobody going, oh, that might have hurt us. Nah, I ain't got to worry about that no more. So,
nice.
You know, good day for me.
Well, congrats on that side of it, man. That's awesome.
And for you, it's the last day of a long campaign.
Yes. And we're in the last 11, 12 hours.
Dude, you got to be proud of yourself, though. I mean, first time out, kicking ass, dude.
You know, I'm proud, but I'm also proud of the community that helped me out. It wouldn't be anywhere without, friends and family. So I'm very grateful to everybody that's helped me throughout this journey.
Well, I mean, I'm a huge, firm believer in the community, you know.
Oh, definitely.
I mean, I've been trying to build one for a while now. So.
You see me doing good, man. CromCon's kicking off.
Well, I mean, it's a year old, you know, and we started that with, I mean, the main thing in mind was bouncing everybody's fan bases off each other and exposure, because Emerald City had just went down last year at this time. You know, I mean, I was asking friend Brian, what are you going to do? Well, friend Brian said, well, I'm just going to ship all my stuff back home and do a virtual con. And I was like, that's awesome, Brian. That's a great idea. But what about all these other people who don't have your resources?
Yeah.
You know, so me and my little group went to work, man, you know, and we built CromCon and we kept growing the group around that, around you guys, around, you know, your, around your campaigns, around your launch dates, around your countdown, you know, your end dates. Everything we do is pretty much for you guys to promote what you guys are doing, make sure people see what you guys are doing. And obviously I've had my bumps in the road, getting booted off Twitter and, you know, I mean, everything, you know, I mean, but the main goal is making sure people see what you're doing. You know,
it comes with the territory now with everything that's been going on. So, you know, I mean, I started seeing, you know, Pops and, you know, CromCon just maybe a month or two ago when I actually started like delving in a little more than just knowing the people that are, you know, around like the Barton Brothers and EVS and stuff like that. But man, I saw your slots fill up quick for this last con that you did. That was insane.
That was, I mean, I've had it fill up fast before, but I never had it scheduled and had the event post ready and everything like the next day. I was like, oh, this is great. I just to get to sit back and promote this all month, as opposed to scheduling. And, you know, I mean, it was, I love if it would happen like that every month, where I just take one day, get it all done. And, you know,
man, it's like you open the application and it was just like that. Instantaneous.
I was having a pretty good day that day. It was like
Fair enough.
Away, I just built the foundation for the event post, and then throughout the day just kept adding names to it until it got like 2/3 full, and then I just put the event post up, and people kept you know, filling in the rest of the spots, and it was like, oh yes, this was too easy this time.
That's insane.
You know? And I've had ones that, you know, we were still trying to fill spots 2 days before, you know, so yeah, it's starting to get some attention, and it's all for you guys. You guys deserve it. You guys do all the work. I just come out here and talk about it, you know?
Yeah. Well, you know, it's like you said, we're a community. We all love shilling each other's stuff and whatnot. You know, I just got done looking at Columns of Creation. I don't know if you've seen that one yet. It's one where like the elementals are gods.
Who is it?
Oh shoot, I forgot it. I forgot his name. It's not. Is it Alejandro? No.
Oh, if it's Alejandro, I know about it. Yeah, I mean, there's there's so many books that it's like I can't remember all the titles. Some of them are too close to being the same, so I try to just remember the people. I mean, that makes it easier for me. I talk to so many people about their books.
Yeah.
I have to run out here 2 minutes before. Look at your campaign again. Make sure I got the right guy.
Oh, I'm sure. I did that to Dean and Edwin. I always kept on mixing up their books because Edwin does the Ace and then Dean does the Embrace.
Right.
And this last time I was on Kemosabe and Dean's channel, I kept on saying, dude, the Ace is doing really good. I'm happy for you. And he just sat there like, yeah, mate, glad to see that happening. And then he'd just like, be like, yeah, the Embrace is great and everything. And I'm like, shit.
and you got Odin over there going, thanks for the plug.
Yeah, no kidding.
Yeah, I've been that's another, Odin, I've been following him since the beginning,
Yeah.
Elysian Fields 0, I got that one over there,
Okay.
It's like I've been following a lot of these guys and promoting a lot of these guys, and the more that I meet, the bigger it gets, because like I said, every time I meet a new creator, that brings a new fan base to the madness.
Mm-hmm.
His fans look and say, oh crap, look at all this stuff, look at all that other stuff in that group. Because I try to bring everybody's stuff there, and like you guys, man, when I got back up on Twitter, it didn't take not even 2 weeks. I got pretty much all my followers back.
Heck yeah.
Everybody just, ran right back, Pops was over here showing stuff off. And it's because you guys put it where I can see it. Okay. I can't show it off if you guys don't put it where I can see it. But I try to lighten that load on you, where if you put it out there, I'll make sure a whole bunch of other people see it so you can get back to work. You know what I mean?
Sure.
It's like, you guys got work to do. You art, you write, you know what I mean? Lettering, whatever. It's like the promotion side of it is, what's the word I'm looking for? Sometimes overbearing.
Yeah.
Sometimes it's like you feel like you've got to get out there and get it seen. And I know when I first started doing this, there were people that like, man, I just don't feel like anybody's watching. And that was why I started sharing everybody's stuff, was because I wanted them to feel like somebody was paying attention. You know what I mean? It's like, they'll throw some likes up there, but I don't feel like anybody's really looking at the campaign or sharing it around or anything. And that was pretty much where, I became a promoter.
That's awesome, man.
Anybody and everybody and all you guys and what you're doing. But like I said, we're down to 12 hours left on this.
12 hours, give or take. Yeah.
Now, this is not a normal time for me to be out here. I just want you to know.
Yeah, I know.
Usually if people see Pops out here anytime that's not a scheduled time, they're like, oh, shit, he's ranting again. But no, everybody, this is not Pops Unscripted. We are saying goodbye to Cobalt. We're trying to take it out. So,
Till next time.
Yeah. And that's basically, I guess that's where I want to go next.
Sure.
Is it open-ended? I haven't read a PDF. I don't know, too much about the story. So is it an arc? Is it a one shot? What do we got here?
So this is a issue 1 to a 4-issue miniseries that I'm doing. So it is the beginning of an arc. But as far as I'm willing to go with it, man, Cobalt, the sky's the limit. I'm planning on, it's set in a cyberpunk neo-noir type of setting, so very neon lights and stuff like that. It's like Blade Runner in its infancy. Not all the prosthetics and cybernetics are going to be there, but you're going to be seeing hints of them on different characters because it makes them more unique while the people in the background kind of just get to like fill up space. So it's very much, a street level vigilante taking on the gangs of Atlanta right now. Right. So Cobalt came to fruition back in 2018, 2019. when I did a 7-page origin story for him for Super Abled Comics. So I became an amputee in 2013. So I became part of the Limb Different community. And Cobalt was kind of the inspiration from that community and just different comic books I would read when I was young. So you very much get like the Daredevil, Moon Knight, and Nightwing kind of vigilante style, Bat Family type of darkness and stuff like that. And I actually have a copy of it right here. Super Abled Comics you can get on Etsy.com. So these were heroes created in the limb different community for kids who are growing up with limb difference and congenital disorders, because they wanted more characters that they could, kind of relate to and look up to. So this was Cobalt's first 7-page origin story in this book. And I'm actually going to add on the origin story with Cobalt thrashing about. It was going to be at a tier level, a stretch goal to be unlocked, but I said, screw it at this point. We've hit our goal. We're going beyond our goal right now. And I just want to, thank the community that's helped me out. So I'm throwing in the 7-page origin story just as a thank you and thanks for the support. But
so how come you got Pops and Luke drawn in right here?
I needed an Easter egg. Somebody was like, "Oh, do you have any Easter eggs?" I was like, "No." So let's get Pops in there.
I see Luke too, though. You got Luke right there, Death Metal Hero.
Oh yeah.
I was like, wait a minute, how did I get in this book? Here we go. All right.
Yeah.
Free shipping in the U.S. You all love that.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I definitely included that within the different tiers. So, I kind of calculated that for the backers in the U.S.
Nice. So who all's on your team?
Tail End Studio is just me. And I basically just pull from different areas of what, I want for the book. So if I see a creator or an artist that does lines like what I'm looking for specifically, I'll go ask the individual and be like, hey, can you do this project with me? Same with the cover art and stuff like that. It's very much different people from different outposts throughout the world. So my interior artist is from the Philippines. My cover artist was from Italy. And my letterer is over in California. So I'm very much just jumping from one lily pad to the other, just trying to get this thing going.
It's a worldwide project.
You know it, man. Everything's been going on through Google Drive. So that's how it's been going.
So I know you've been like on everybody's show. Pretty much.
Yeah.
I've seen you all over, were you on Lucifer's show?
I was. I did an episode with Lucifer, and he's a great guy, man. Yeah, I love him.
He's one of us.
Yeah. I first saw him on Shay the Red's channel, Shay and Cyborg Valkyrie. That's when I first saw him, and I was like, that dude is so full of chill and awesome. Yes. If he could just if I could absorb some of what he has, I know I could go a little further with this. Yes.
The only thing I'm missing is Steve. I know he doesn't name it Steve, but I name it Steve. His little
yeah. Great co-host.
Everybody that's doing this right now is pretty much doing it right. I like Woolie's show, Shane, like you said, Shane and Alex, they kill it. And everybody that's doing a show right now, Bancroft, everybody's coming out and trying to be a little bit more entertaining and a little bit less harsh.
Yeah.
Everything's leaning
salesman.
A little bit more toward let's entertain people as opposed to drama build our channel. I mean, a lot of them were built that way, but they're been mellowing out because
I wonder how much of it is actually like fake drama that they just throw out there in front of people, and then they go into the back rooms and they're just high-fiving each other. Like, that's great, man.
Exactly. I know a few times in the past. See, I mean, I'm kind of the noob out here, And I know there's a few times in the past when I got caught up in some people's BS, and it was like I kind of figured out. You can tell who's using that kind of energy, to try and fuel what they're doing, and it's like, okay, if it works for you, go. I mean, but I look at it like, man, you got to have a pretty big following to have people on the edge of your seat like that.
Yeah, no kidding.
It's like when you've only got 1,000 followers, you're not really reaching that many people with your crappy message.
Yeah, no doubt. No doubt.
Most people just tune that out. You got to have like 100,000 followers to get a few hundred people to actually get behind that. You know what I mean? It's like,
like it would make sense for Bancroft and Shay to like get into a tassel about something. Even if it's just in good fun, for people. But if you get, I don't know, somebody like, I don't know, me and maybe Phoenix Animation and Black Rose, and we just like threw this stuff out in front of people where we were just giving each other shit. I mean, we wouldn't really, have much fun. They'd just be like, we'll go somewhere else.
It's a one-day news cycle thing. It's gone tomorrow.
Yeah.
That's what I notice about most of this. Somebody else will do something stupid and they'll be the news tomorrow. It's like if somebody else will say something just extremely crazy and they'll be the news the next day. Or somebody will do something stupid like attack Peter Cimenti, one of the nicest guys in comics.
Yeah, good luck doing that, man. You're really helping yourself out.
I mean, thanks for taking the attention off the crap I was involved in, but leave Peter alone. Yeah, man, too much of that. There's too much everybody attacking each other, not near enough everybody talking good about each other. Really is what goes on out there anymore.
There were two that were having a tassel not too long ago, and I saw it like kind of happening on Twitter, and I was just like, nope, don't even want to know about it, don't want to talk about it. I just want to be happy with everybody else.
My thing has always been leave it behind. Just leave it behind.
Yeah, dust on the shoulder. Just get that off of there.
That's all I ever try to do. And then they come in every now and then, come out the woodwork, rattle the cage again, try to get in, slam the door.
What's going on over here?
He knows. We know drama. We create it. It's all. I love it. A lot of people like what to say. Oh, Pop's always involved in the drama. Go look in Pop's group. Go look at my group. Show me where the drama is. Mm-hmm. There's people banging on the outside trying to bring it. There's people banging on the walls trying to get through to bring that to the group, but you won't find it there.
Yeah.
You go through there, all you're going to find is people's projects like yours, and lots of shares and hopefully lots of likes, and hopefully people are paying attention to what you guys are doing a lot more than they're paying attention to what I'm doing.
Sure. Yeah, if anybody tried to bring flack my way, I'd just be like, what? Huh? I did what? Like, I have no doubt I probably said something stupid within the last, 15 minutes. But until you bring it to my knowledge, I'm not even going to know what I said because I'm just sitting here having a back and forth.
Yeah, and it's like, there's always going to be two sides to every topic.
Oh, of course.
And it's like, what, we're out here live. This isn't scripted. We didn't go through this ahead of time and go, hey, man, ask me this, and I'll say that, and da-da-da-da-da-da-da. It's live. People are going to say stuff off the top of their head, and y'all got to understand that, we're not out here trying to hurt people or cause them problems. I mean, if I was trying to do that, oh, my God, could I just, go out there and be a little monster drama king? Sure. I mean, everybody tells me everything. Come on, man. I don't want that. I want to just talk about y'all's books. So, with that being said, let's get back to this book.
All right.
Okay. So, I mean, this, I already love this art is great. I love the way the background panel cover changes. Mm-hmm. With the page. This is pretty trick. Who's that? Whose art is that?
That right there is also my cover artist. His name's Max Bertolini. He's the Italian artist that did the cover, and he's actually done work for Heavy Metal Magazine and Dark Horse. So, you know.
He'll show up.
Oh, yeah. But that right there, that picture that you're showing right now, that was going to be the trading card for the mailing list. So if you signed up on the mailing list back in January and February, you're going to be getting this metal card, this metal trading card with the art on it. And Phoenix Animation, who's actually in the chat, hail, by the way, he's the one doing these metal prints for me. So this, my comic size metal print, the 12 by 18, all Phoenix. And he's doing it for a bunch of people at this point.
Yeah, we know what that guy's all about. He comes out and look at this bookmark. Look at this.
You want a bottle opener? Bottle openers.
Yeah.
We all drink beer.
Look, I want a samurai sword, a little seppuku knife.
Yeah.
Okay? But with something on the blade. Like, you know, the same type of art, but on the blade of the. Oh yeah, that's not a bookmark.
If you got a little blade done by Phoenix Animation for seppuku, right on the blade it should say, "Best regards, Phoenix Animation." Just
there you go. If you ever want to give Pops a gift, that's what I want.
There we go. You heard it, Phoenix. Oh my God.
Yeah, I'm like that. I get crazy. I don't care.
Yeah, that's cool. That works.
Let me see. What else we got? Oh, okay. The different tiers and prices and whatnot.
Yeah.
That's metal. There you go. That's the featured tier right there.
That's the featured tier. So you'll get the digital copy, you'll get the physical copy, you'll get an 11 by 17 poster, and then you'll get a comic-sized metal print of the cover art. So this is it right here too. As you can see, it's so beautiful and shiny.
So I see that you got that ships worldwide.
Uh-huh.
And I'm wondering price on shipping those 11 by 17s. Are you putting it all in one box?
Yeah, for that I'm going to be putting everything in one box. So I mean, I don't want multiple, boxes being shipped in one spot and maybe losing one thing and getting another. I want it all to be together when I send them off. So that's definitely how I'm going to go about it.
And shipping worldwide.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
Little pricey, but there are people in the UK, there are people in Australia that I actually want to get them to. Huh?
Have you talked to RJ over there at Critical Blast?
I have talked to RJ. Yeah, I'm actually going to be hitting him up as soon as I get it to where I'm ready to send everything out.
Yes.
So
that's what I was gonna. I'm just like the dude's coming out trying to provide a service for the overseas shipping, and by all means, I'm going to promote the hell out of what he's doing if it's helping people get cheaper shipping.
Yeah.
So I've been sending everybody that. Oh, have you talked to RJ? He knows. Yep. And Will knows it too, man. He loves the metal stuff too. It's a little pricey, but man.
Phoenix does such a good job at pricing it for the people within CG and on the indie circuit. It makes it to where I can wiggle it out to where it's not as pricey as you would maybe see at a con. Right. So, 12 by 18s at cons can range from 60 to 120 based on the art and everything like that. But I try to bring it down to where everybody can. Huh?
We bought a bunch of them little metal bookmarks at the con. They were like $6 a piece or something.
Oh yeah, I've got Captain America. I've got
I got Black Bolt and Thor and Venom. And
there you go.
But yeah, those things. they all that stuff has an awesome value. I remember back. Geez, what was it? Abysmal. No, I can't remember. Apocalyptic Abyss.
Mm-hmm.
Lady Death from 4 years ago, and my son got one of the metal covers that he bought, and you go look on eBay and those things are freaking ridiculous. And he didn't pay nothing near like that for like $50 or something. And it's $175, $200. Okay. And the one I got, the black metal, the numbered black metal, number 13 of 13, the John Boy Myers one. Nah, nobody can have it. Nobody
Fair
can
enough.
have it. I've already had people throw, $1,000, $1,200 in my inbox. Say, yo, would you take this for it? No. I don't. It's
No,
number
that's your treasure right there.
13. It's like, it's a Lady Death number 13 of 13 black metal. So, the fiends will throw money at you to get that stuff.
Oh, most definitely. Nah, not for sale. Sorry.
No. And I'll bet you have now. Is the art done? Most of the art done here digitally or traditionally?
Digital. Yeah. So my interior artist Erwin, who's in the Philippines, he did a phenomenal job. When I did the original 7-page origin story, I loved it. Kudos to my artist on there, Jacob Newell. He's a great guy, very punctual with delivering content, everything like that. But when I started fleshing out what I wanted Cobalt to be after that, I wanted to be a little bit grittier, a little more raw, rough around the edges. And so you can see right here where it's very clean. You can see how clean it is.
Mm-hmm.
Very, comic book, nothing too bad, all for all ages and whatnot. And then when you see the pages on there on the campaign, you can see how much darker it's about to get. So that's really what I wanted to go with. Yeah, just so immaculate. It's beautiful. I love the shadings. I love the art. Yeah. I mean, I fell in love with it as soon as I saw Erwin's art.
I definitely love the style. It stands, look, I'm one of them fans of a unique world build, of a unique style. Anything that's like, it makes me go, ooh, I don't think I've seen anything quite like that before. I've been looking at comics for a long time, obviously.
Yeah.
So, I mean, when I see something that reaches out and grabs me, I make sure everybody knows, like that 47 Furious Tales. I don't know if you've seen that, but Will's out there doing like instant fulfillment.
Okay.
He'll be on the show talking about it. Somebody order it, and he will package it up and put the mailing label on it right there in front of you, live.
That's commitment.
I mean, he's got it all done. It's all printed, ready to go. All the perks are ready to go. It's like, so he doesn't have to wait for the end of a campaign. He's popping them books out at you right now. And I watch people like that, and I'm like, those are the people I send people to for advice. He's got like 13 successful campaigns, games, and comics, But I got turned on to this guy by a friend. He sent me one of the first books, and the first page I opened it up to, and I was like, wham, okay, I'm in on this forever. It was the graveyard view of the 47 Ronin's graveyard, okay? And it was drawn to freaking perfection. I knew exactly what I was looking at as soon as I opened the book. I'm a story guy. Art is not usually the thing that will bring me back to your book. You better have a good story, because when I get to the end of it, it's whether or not you left me a reason to come back in the story. The art's, art. I must see that guy's art somewhere else and somewhere else. And, the story is what's going to bring me back to book 2. So that dude had me hooked right away. Or I should say, his artist, Alexia, had me hooked right away on one page. And, I look at yours, I see unique stuff. Anytime I see something that I haven't seen before, Life on Korra, the world build that Mike did on that book, anything like that, I just instantly want to push it because, hey, guys, this is different. You ain't seen nothing like this before. I get excited about that kind of stuff. I go out there and tell everybody about it, hi, Zeus. I have a monster. I'm what? I got a monster on my lap now.
What do you want, a big boy.
What do you want, boy? What? What can I do for you? It's raining. You're not going out, dude. Sorry. I know that.
Man, it must be raining everywhere. It's muggy over here in Nashville.
Yeah, it's been raining up here all day. Let's see. Hello. Oh, I do not usually try to like show off somebody else's product when I forgot I was even wearing this stupid.
Oh, it doesn't matter, man.
Yeah. It's the one with all the different, slices.
It's
we went
good.
through when I first got this shirt, somebody in the group went through and identified which book each of those pieces is from.
Okay.
So, but yeah, it's
that actually be a good idea for all of the indie comics around here.
I'll give it to you full screen. There you go.
There we go.
See, it's like 10 different books. One of my friends went through and told me exactly what each book was that's on the shirt. But like I said, usually I won't wear some, a different brand than the person I'm talking to. I'll just wear something off. I forgot I was wearing the Avenger shirt.
Nah, that works.
Yeah, I want to show the video and let everybody check this video out. If I can do this without screwing it up. Let's see. Full screen. We got sound. Jake from Tail End, y'all. Who made that for you? Red Gaze?
Red Gaze made it, and then that little animation where all the armor comes in together, that was done by Warwick Wong on Instagram. So he does a lot of the dismantling and reassembling cybernetics. He did one on Darth Vader, which was phenomenal. I loved it. It was so good. It was badass.
Cool. All right, let's go through the tiers over here. You got the digital fragment for $10. Digital copy. 13 people claim that because some people are afraid of worldwide shipping.
Yeah.
You got the physical fight, which is the digital and the physical. And what is that, a little magnet?
Yep, that's that's a little chibi sticker. So I already have those printed off too.
All right.
Those are good to go.
70 of those.
Yeah.
You got the Blood Brothers. Two different covers. Is that what that is?
You get 2 copies, and I'll sign one of them. That way you can do whatever you need.
See you tomorrow, buddy.
Bye.
Bye. Say bye, Jake.
Bye.
See you later.
All right, so that's for $35, 2 copies, and then in the Stay Vigilant, you also get that 11x17 print, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, chibi sticker, print, physical, digital.
The name's Cobalt.
Mm-hmm.
2 prints, a copy of the book, a copy of the digital, a little sticker.
Yeah, so you'll get the 11x17 paper poster and then the 12x18 metal print that I just showed.
Oh, okay. All right. Cool.
Did I show that yet? This big boy?
Hold on. Let me get over here. No, you did not. Tilt it a little bit so we don't get the glare. Tilt it like top to bottom or bottom. Yeah, that's a little better. There you go. Check that out. Oh, You got light coming from every direction in your room.
It's probably why I look like an albino right now.
What's up, dude?
So she said, her would ask Dad if I did something to her at his house.
Chelsea's gonna ask Dad if you can go to Isaac's house.
Yeah. No.
Yeah.
Dad. And her dad has my
Etsy.com.
and her dad my mom.
Etsy.com for Superhead with comics.
Donald Trump.
Come here, dude. Look, you're gonna have to say hi to Jake, okay? Say hi, Jake.
What's going on, little man?
You gotta put it in front of the camera. Who is that?
Donald Trump.
Ultron.
Yeah.
Ultron.
Gold Ultron.
Awesome.
Punching you in the face. Punching you in the face. All right, go.
The thunder will die. He don't like the boss. He don't like put in her face.
What's up, Quentin, the ninja? Welcome to the show, you guys. We're checking out Cobalt. Jake from Tail End Studios.
Yeah.
And, yeah, this one ends today, guys. So this is like, you know, he's going to be on a couple other people's show today. He's got a busy day of promotion ahead of him. Let's see, what else do we got here? Oh, the Black and White Character Commission.
Mm-hmm.
So is that like a sketch cover or a Bristol piece? What is it?
No, it's Erwin Arosa, my interior artist. So the art that you see right next to it is the kind of art you're going to be getting, but in black and white. And it can be any character. It doesn't have to be a Cobalt character. It could be your character, mainstream character. It doesn't matter. He's going to do it in his style.
Cool. I had somebody actually draw Crom today again.
Oh, yeah?
My little green troll is like,
yeah.
I've had about 15 people draw him now. I've got all kind of different renditions of him. Somebody, Cacti Caracas, he drew him today.
Okay.
All right.
I've seen him around, man. He always looks like he's up to no good.
Yep.
It looks like a mischievous little guy.
He is a troll, man. He's a troll. You know, and he's trying to have fun. That's the great thing about him is no matter how much trouble he gets in, he's always just trying to have fun.
Sure.
You know? So get a leg up.
Yep. Get a leg up. You get the physical, the digital, the chibi sticker, the 11x17 poster paper print, and then you get a full ad page for promoting your book within mine. So if you have a comic book out there, if my book comes out before you actually start your campaign or launch, people will be able to see it before that in my comic.
Nice. There you go. There you go. For you guys that are looking for a way to get other people to see your book, that's exactly what I talk about when I say bounce off each other's fan bases. You just pretty much nailed that. You know,
you always see, you know, different books being promoted on the mainstream and the racks at the comic book stores. Why aren't we doing that for each other in the indie circuit? So, you know, that's exactly what I was thinking. What up, Nefarious?
Oh, Neff was having a good old time last night.
Yeah.
Now you can get the leg up here and be cool like me. There you go.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm having an issue right now.
It's okay.
Yeah.
As long as you don't actually fall over while we're live, we're good.
I only do that when people say stuff that's really funny, and it's happened a few times where I've had to just like duck all the way out the screen, you know. It's like, oh my God. Christy Shin is good for that. She's an admin in the madness. She does Demon Bitch. I don't know if you've seen her work, but we had to actually we made this because of her.
Fair enough.
She's the reason we have a disclaimer. I ain't lying. You'd never think it was a woman, but you know, it's like, she is the reason. Yes. Oh, it was just one beer.
Must have been on an empty stomach then.
It must
if one
have been
beer did that.
Or a really big beer.
Yeah, that had to be like 12% or 8%.
No, I had a good time watching. I have a good time watching everybody. That's the whole thing.
Yeah.
I used to watch a lot of network TV, a lot of Netflix stuff. Now I'm down to like 3 things that I DVR, and the rest of the content I'm getting is pretty much YouTube.
Yeah, definitely. My girlfriend thinks I'm nuts because on my laptop, I'll have, I have you, or I'll have Nefarious, or I'll have, Black Rose when I'm not on there, and I'll have that playing. But over here on my phone, I've got Michael Bancroft playing, and on my iPad, I've got, EBS playing. So I'm like got 3 different setups of shows going on because I feel like I'm missing out on so much.
Yes.
So I'll sit there and I'll just like try and view what's going on with everybody, and then it just all gets, it gets mind-boggling sometimes.
Well, I mean, like I like Peter Samedi. We already talked about him a little bit.
Oh yeah.
Okay, Peter does open mic night on Monday nights, and I do Monday Madness on Monday nights.
Mm-hmm.
So I never get to watch his stuff live, and I don't even know if Peter watches me, to tell you the truth. But I never get to watch Peter's stuff live. Well, one morning right before CromCon, he had a Thursday morning open mic, and I just happened to catch the notification. Hey, Pete, can I come out and talk about CromCon? Sure, come on. I finally got to meet Pete. It was like finally got to actually talk to Pete because, like I said, we always butt heads on Monday night. I don't ever get to see him, talk to him. So that was a blast. There's just so many great people out here, man.
Most definitely. I went on Pete's Monday night shill for 5 minutes a couple times. That's actually the first time where I actually met Hex Allen, and he's a great guy. I just got to be on his show just last week or the week before.
Nephilim Squadron, y'all.
Yep.
Squadron.
Yep. Yeah. Hex, I went ahead and backed it.
Kind of a regular around here nowadays. He comes out a lot. Yeah.
But man, everybody I've run into is just excellent, man. I wouldn't trade it for anything. I watched like 3 days.
There it is, right there.
Glad I'm not the only one.
I didn't even know those guys were out here. See, it's like now you can't even really find a time slot where there's not at least 2 other people out here too.
Oh yeah, no doubt.
Started doing this. I picked Monday night because Monday Night Football, and I figure a lot of people are over there watching that anyway, and I'll have a genuine audience, right? And that worked. For a little while. And then everybody just started every single night. You look in the madness, there's 6 or 7 different live streams going at the same time every night.
Dojo Kun, he actually put together a little thing showing who all plays on what nights and at what times. And just to see that, I was like, I haven't even looked at everybody. I just looked at a drop in the bucket.
Yeah.
I'm like, where the hell have I been?
Hell, right here in the chat, we got, I don't know if you know Will over there at Creators Outlet, but
I haven't been on his show yet.
He got a show, it's like there's so many people.
I didn't know he was there.
He is actually one of our guest co-hosts in CromCon. Sometimes he comes out, hangs out.
Okay.
He was out there with IndieVolt guys this morning. It's like we all just bounce around and help each other, whenever we can. Hell, that's what it's about. If you can't take a half a second to pop the damn share button, y'all. That's all it is. It's like you just go out there and show it to somebody. Show it to somebody. Yo, join the madness. If you got comments, drop them. Smash the like and share the stream because exposure is king right now. People are just now getting to the point where they're going back to the cons, and they're, there's still going to be a lot of people that won't. Yeah. I know a lot of creators that are just like, no, I don't want to go sit with a mask on my face all day. And they're just like, I'll just keep doing it like this until things are right again. Yeah. There's all kinds of different ways of looking at it. con crud.
It's a real thing, man. It's a real thing.
Super con crud. You see what I'm saying?
When I lived in Atlanta, I went to DragonCon twice, and you want to talk about cron cud, Atlanta will give you cron cud.
You see what I'm saying?
Con crud.
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
shit.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I mean, as bad as it was before, I can't see it being better now.
No, not at this point. I've been lucky enough.
You dipped into the deodorant budget because now they got to buy masks and sanitizer.
People don't understand what exactly travel size is there for.
Yeah. And yeah, it is the plague, man. It's like, no, but I know some people that are like really anxious to get back to the cons, and I know some people that are like, I can wait. We're not doing too bad right now. We got enough. They're looking at it like they got enough people like me and Neff and people that are out here talking about their stuff that, maybe they can just hold off a little longer on that.
I'd actually be happy with them opening back up and getting the cons going. I enjoy going to cons. I'm not really worried about, getting any COVID or what have you. It's been going on this whole time. I haven't caught it. If I haven't had any of the actual,
pretty sure
symptoms or whatever.
It ran through our house twice.
Really?
Yeah, son had it, daughter-in-law had it. I probably had it, but I'm not one of them people that's going to go. I don't doctor. Okay, I've been over a decade without big pharma, without any kind of big pharma. I got to really be messed up to take a freaking aspirin.
Yeah.
Okay. So my antibody's pretty strong. I'll take my chances with whatever.
Yeah.
That's the way I look at it. I don't damage what my body's supposed to be doing for me, so I power through it.
Yeah.
I'm not tripping. I can't wait. I can't wait to do CromCon from the floor of a real con. I'm not anxious about wearing a freaking mask all day. I'd rather wait until all them restrictions go away. I want people to see me. I don't do no photography too much. How you doing? You know what I mean? It's like I really want to do that, but I can really wait till it's normal.
I hear you. That's fine. I enjoy the feel of the con. I just, it's something that I felt. My first one was in 2017 in New York, and that was epic, man. I had a blast. Might have gotten a little drunk, but I think that might have made the experience a little bit better.
Wait a minute. You were attending after parties?
Yes, I was attending after parties. Yes.
Ultron.
You lost your Ultron?
Yeah.
Well, go find it, dude.
I know where it is, but I can't get it.
Okay, well, I'll get it in a few minutes, all right?
Okay.
All right. What do you want, Rocky?
Jesus.
That's the other one. Come here. That's the little skinny one, see? This is the little skinny one that talks a lot. What do you want, boy? What?
Well, I wasn't cuffed and escorted out like one of the other people that were there, so we're good.
Cuffed and escorted out?
Yeah, well, I was there, and when I was enjoying myself at just the right amount, there was somebody else that took it a little bit farther with too much root beer, too much sugar in the system, and he was being too handsy with one of the models there that were displaying their cosplay, and so he was escorted out. It was insane.
Wow. See, now I've heard about some really weird things happening at cons,
Oh yeah.
But
yeah.
I mean, I've never experienced any of it. The ones I've gone to have all been pretty cool, I've been pretty lucky at them too, because I've gone there with the intention of like meeting one person, getting certain things signed or whatever, and been able to slide in, get what I wanted, look around at the stuff that was cool, and get the hell out.
Oh yeah, no doubt.
It's like is I try not to make too like a weekend of it because oh my god,
Sure.
I go broke. I'd totally be broke when I mean, you can't go there and take your card with you.
Mhm.
You go with exactly how much you're willing to spend. You spend that, you get the hell out. I call them super spender events.
When I was up in New York Comic Con, I actually got to meet Tara Strong and Kevin Conroy. So the new Harley Quinn and the original Batman, and it was amazing, man. I loved it.
Now, when you think of going to cons, do you think of going to them for the entertainers that are there, like the actresses and actors and stuff from the movies and the George Lucases and the Han Solos, or do you go to the con to look at comics and vendors and art? And because I mean, I really wish they would separate that. They take too much attention away from creators because George Lucas is over there on a stage. You know what I mean? It's like,
so there's a difference here. So there's the mainstream that is like New York Comic Con and San Diego Comic Con, and then when I was in Atlanta, I went to one called DragonCon, and that happens around August, September, October. Now that one is actually put on by a fan for the fans. So it's very much everybody who enjoys the content are the ones who are talking about it. So,
right.
Yeah, we are able to have, some of the celebrities there if, we want to get something signed or just hang out with them, take a photo or whatever. But you don't get any of the tidbits of like the extras. Like when I was at New York Comic Con, we got to see ahead of time, Batman Ninja. The movie that was more of like an anime. But when you go to DragonCon, it's very much about people entertaining each other. You're not there for the big wigs.
Right.
So
see, I've never been to a con because of who was going to be there. I go to a con because I'm looking for comics or comic content, just like what RJ says right there.
Well, they separated it to where it's like, you get the main events and, different halls and whatnot, but then you get the artist alley, and that's where all the indie stuff is. Right. That's where people who are making things can sell their stuff and whatnot, whether it be fan art or their own, special project that they've done. And so the indie artists in DragonCon, I loved it way more than what was at New York Comic Con. Because it was very much more of an indie circuit rather than just people, shilling out, I don't know, pictures of Goku and Star Wars and, different stuff like that.
That's pretty much what I'm talking about. It's more, I go more for what you guys do, as a whole, your projects, the books, and I'm going through them dollar bins too. You never know what you're going to find. Gold
most definitely.
I mean, I'm always doing that. That's what I go for. I don't think I've ever gone to a con because of who was going to be there, and except for comic creators.
Sure.
Oh, Mike Zeck's going to be there. Okay, well, I want to go get some of his. I want to go get his signature on some stuff.
Yeah.
But it's not like going to see Gina Carano, which would also be super cool.
Oh, that'd be sweet. She can put me in an armbar any day. But
dude, I'm telling you.
Down at DragonCon, I got to meet George Perez at the first DragonCon I went to. That was dude, I fangirled like a little kid, man. I was like, oh my God. But
I can imagine that one because
And then my second time going, Marv Wolfman came too. So you had both George Perez and Marv Wolfman there next to each other at different booths, but still doing their own thing. Right. I immediately turned my ass back around, went home, grabbed my shit, came right back, and had them both sign everything.
Yeah, when we found out Zach was going to be at this one, we got all of the Secret Wars stuff.
Yeah.
First run of Secret Wars. We got all those. We got the Chuck Norris Kung Fu Commandos. We got the
Yeah.
Punishers. All the Mike Zeff stuff ran down there. But I needed number 4 for the Secret Wars to be complete. Couldn't find number 4. All over the con trying to find number 4. Could not find number 4. So we just had him sign 1 and 8 of those.
Okay.
But, you know, we got him on Chuck Norris Karate Commando number 1. We got the Punishers. We got, you know, I mean, it was just, and there was nobody there. He was just sitting there at the table, and there was nobody there. And we got to talk to him for like 20 minutes. You know, it was like, right on. You know, you just don't get that usually in the con experience. You get out, you walk, stand in the line, you get out the line. You know, you don't get to sit there and talk to the person for a while. And there was just nobody around. And it was like, wow, I can't believe Mike just sitting here. There's nobody around. What's up, Mike? Look what I got. Bam. Sign all these.
That's crazy.
But yes, of course. Oh, hell yes. Of course. Oh, hell yes. Yeah, I used to go to Chicago Con in my Ford Escort, hunched over, loaded down with all 15 of my long boxes, hauled them all up to my hotel room, and then ran sprints up and down the stairs to get books.
Good man. Good man.
Yeah. Yeah. And I'm not that far from Chicago, so C2E2 is actually a possibility. I've never been to a really big one. I've been to, you know, Grand Rapids and Phoenix.
Sure.
You know, back in the day, I've been to a few. I've never been to one of the huge ones, so I kind of avoid it though. I'm just like that many people. If I'm going to be around that many people, I'm going to be at a concert or a NASCAR race.
I will say you don't want to be there for the first and last day. Yeah. Those are the worst times to be there. But in the middle, you know, everybody's like sifting off to the different times where things are happening. So it's not bad in the middle. Now, but definitely at the beginning.
If you're a shopper, the last day is the best day to be there because anything they ain't got to carry back up to their room or out to their car.
Oh, yeah.
It's like, you get some deals in them last couple hours. I ain't gonna lie.
Like I'm a big Nightwing fan. So Matthew Clark, it was an artist there. And he had a banner, a stand-up banner of Nightwing that he did. Ooh. I bought that from him for like $30.
So I'm talking about that last.
I love it.
The last couple hours of the con, they just want all of it to go away.
Yeah,
they don't want to carry all this shit back to their car. You know, and don't be rude about it, but offer them decent prices, and you get a whole bunch of cool stuff for a lot cheaper than you.
Oh, no doubt. This was Matthew Clark's work right here. And down at the bottom, he signed it, and then I had George Perez sign it because I had nothing on my first DragonCon. So he signed that for me. That was, oh my God, just remembering that experience, man.
Well, I know you got other shows to get to today, and I want you to be able to go get some dinner in between. So.
Sure.
I know how
Appreciate
it is,
you.
man.
You're so thoughtful.
Exactly how it is trying to find. Oh man, I got shit scheduled all day. Where am I? You know, I got a chance to go pee. I gotta have a chance. You know? Yeah. Oh, PCA showing up right as we're checking out. Go back and watch replay, dude. Go back, Cobalt. Y'all know what's up.
Yeah.
Go ahead and tell everybody one more time about the book a little bit, then where they can find you. This is a last chance campaign, y'all. We're in the last 12 hours. And you got to get it.
Yep. Cobalt Thrashing About. It takes place in Atlanta, Georgia, but with a cyberpunk neo-noir setting. So it's going to come at you a little differently, but it is going to have the little nods to certain places within Atlanta. So if you live there, you're going to know what I'm talking about for different areas. But also, this is about a street-level vigilante and his comeuppance. He's learning the ways of how to be a hero. This is the aftermath to a 7-page origin story. You don't have to worry about jumping in without it because I'm including that 7-page origin story at this point. I don't give a crap that it's a stretch goal at the extra 3,000. I'm putting it in there for y'all because we made it this far, and I want to show how grateful I am for that. And then we're taking on the gangs of Atlanta that are trying to take that #1 top spot because the Aranya cartel was dismantled in the origin story. So this is where it takes place after that. We got new characters coming in. We're going to learn about family. We're going to learn about sacrifices. and we're going to have a little bit of badass kick-ass going on.
Cool. Check it out, y'all. And you can find him at Tail End Studios on Twitter.
Yep.
Jake Adams, you're in the madness, right?
You know it, man. It's been a great time here. I loved it.
That's how you do it. You just tell them you can find me in the madness.
Yeah.
And yes, everybody should back Cobalt. Go check it out for sure. Tell your friends, word of mouth, y'all. You know, and when you get it in your hands, you want to come out on the madness and show people, unbox it, whatever.
Hell yeah.
We do those kind of shows too. You know, it's like I come out here and unbox stuff all the time, but anybody else wants to come out here and unbox their stuff on comic related unboxing, it's more than welcome. It ain't just about me, you know. So you guys get a hold of it. Yeah, there he is. What's up? It's Dean.
Yeah.
It's Dean from the Embrace. What's up?
Yes, the Embrace.
Yes, we talked about you today too, brother. We talked about everybody when we come out here. You know it. That's right. That one's in the last 20 hours or something. So you got to go check that one out too. The Embrace. Also on Indiegogo. Michael Oden and Dean James. Check it out. Yes. That's how we do it. Y'all showed up late. See, but they're not, like I said, nobody's used to seeing me out here at 4 o'clock in the afternoon.
That's okay.
You know.
I'll be resharing this thing all day.
Yeah, we do got people watching too. I'm kind of amazed because I'm never out here at 4 o'clock in the afternoon.
They're like, oh my God, Pop's here.
Yeah, thanks everybody for watching. Check out the book Cobalt, Thrashing About, by Tail End Studios, Jake Adams. That's Jake from Tail End, not Jake from State Farm. Y'all get
Thank God.
right. I actually used that in my promo. Jake from Tail End. I said it's Jake from State Farm. Jake from Tail End. You know. Yeah, if it's a good catchphrase, use it.
You know it.
All right, man. Everybody go check it out. Back it. 12 hours left. It's last chance. Don't let it slip you by. Watch later on. He's going to be on everybody else's show, too. Go ahead. Tell them where else you're going to be.
Tonight, for the closeout, I'm going to be on Black Rose Comics and Phoenix Animation's channel. So I'll be there for the closeout. I don't have anything planned between Pops and then. If anybody wants to chill for a little bit, I'll be happy to. Just hit me up. But if not, I'm gonna go grab a bite. I'm gonna take a shit, and we're gonna continue for the night.
RJ, William, help out. Last day slam, y'all. You know how to do it. Jake, it's always great talking to you, brother. I'll probably see you in later streams tonight. So
sounds good.
We'll be sharing them out too, man. We do the best we can for you on this last day for sure.
Hey, thanks for having me out, Pops. I've loved it.
You bet, man. Anytime. Y'all have a good day.
Yeah.
Oh yes, such a classy lad. All right, that was Jake, y'all. That was Jake. He's out here. He's got a lot to do. Dude's been slamming it. I've been watching. And yeah, I love seeing first-time creators that are, meeting the mark, getting their book out there, getting enough funding so that they can print and get it out there in our hands. And as soon as it starts hitting everybody's hands, we're going to be out here talking about it and talking about book 2. Appreciate Jake coming out. Anytime we can help you guys with anything, you just hit us up. That's why we're here. That's RJ, Will, everybody that has a podcast that we show in the madness. Everybody is out here to help you guys out. Don't be afraid to ask for a time slot, man. It's just like this. I wasn't scheduling this. I didn't know Jake's thing was ending today until yesterday. I was like, yo, come on out. We'll show it off today. That's what we do. We all help each other out. And as long as we all keep doing that, everybody's going to benefit. That's how we do it. Y'all have a great day. Peace from Crom to you.